Hello, welcome to Yinka Friends. Today I'm in Shoreditch talking to Joel Compass about his new EP, Astronaut.
Living like an astronaut, out of space you can see. It hasn't happened how I thought, but at least I see clearly. Out of my mind, I don't know why, trying to freeze frame as my hands move slow. Out of my mind, I don't know why, trying to freeze frame as my mind lets go. Was on my way to love you, I was passing through, you let me cruise. Oh, but now I'm thinking of you, girl, it's the truth I held on to.
So thank you for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me down.
You're welcome. Very polite. So you started off as a producer. How did you make the transition to singing?
I don't know, it was like someone else realised I could sing before I did, and they kind of got me into like actually taking it seriously. Like production was just what I did, that's all I was doing. And then I just had this one track that I made because She Wants to Know. I don't know if you heard it, but yeah, that track I got signed on that, and then she was just like, you can sing, like just do this. And I was like, man, like I just saw it as another way in as a producer, so that's why I kind of took it. And then as time went on and I was working in the studio and I was like actually making tracks, I was like, man, I think this is actually what I'm meant to be doing, so I just carried on doing that.
So as a producer, how do you like go about like making the beats? Like what's your process?
Basically what I do, like my phone is like inundated with like voice recordings.
Yeah. Do you go like
because like a beatbox, yeah, because I used to beatbox before. And that's kind of what I did. That's what I was kind of known for, like in school and stuff.
Yeah.
And then so basically I've just like been recording beatboxes and stuff like actually what I do is I record it onto my laptop.
Yeah.
And then I play that back and then sing. I'll do a voice recording on my phone and I'm singing on that one over the beat that's on the laptop. So like I get the whole song kind of done on there, and then I get to the studio and I use like Reason and Pro Tools and that, and then I literally just like build what I'd done on the phone.
So your EP is out soon. How did you go about making that? Like, did you have an idea of what you wanted it to sound like, or was it just like, did you build it?
Yeah, well basically when I signed, like, I was producing so many different kind of sounds. I was making like dubstep, making drum and bass, and obviously I'm making what I'm making now. Like, I was making R&B and stuff at the same time as well, but because I wanted to produce for everyone. But when I was signed, they were like, oh, no one's gonna get what your sound is because it needs to be
like a niche.
You need to have something. So like, I just thought, let me just try and bring them into one. So that's kind of the same way I describe my music, as like it's like an infusion. It's like I tried to make it's like the atmospherics to Pink Floyd, which is what my mum used to listen to, which is that inspiration. Meets electronic, which is what my dad kind of used to listen to.
So it's called Astronaut.
Yeah.
Did you always want it to be called that, or did it?
Yeah. It was kind of crazy. Like I didn't have the track. Like I made like the EP already.
Yeah.
And all those tracks were done, and like I was like, well, this is the EP. We were like, yep, this EP's going on. And then I went in the studio and done another track with some guys called Aston Shuffle, and Astronaut came out, and that was it. Like we were just like, man, like Astronaut, because I had the title for a song as Astronaut for so long.
Yeah.
Because that's what I first wanted to be. That was like the first thing I wanted to be. So that was like, that's why. And I kind of wrote the song already lyrically. I just didn't have the right beat for it at the time, and then we just ended up using it for that. And then when we finished that, they were like this needs to be on the EP. So then we just ended up making that the lead track of it.
With you're about to go do some live shows. How do you prepare for that?
Just rehearsals.
Rehearsals.
Yeah. But I guess like I had some shows already, but like this is like basically reworked. This is how I want it to be, kind of thing. And I guess you have to have that initial idea of how you want your show to kind of come across. So I think we're there now with that, and we're just kind of like gonna drill it until
just like refine it and make it perfect.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself like in a year's time? Like, what do you hope to have happened?
I just want my album to come out, and I want that album to basically sum up what I'm completely about musically, and production-wise, that's what I wanted to do. So in a year's time, I want to be producing. Obviously, I still want to be an artist, but for a while I want production to kind of take first string and and become what I'm doing, because I want to be working with like everyone in America and stuff. Like I know obviously UK too, but like I do want to be working.
But it's bigger there. It's like it's a bigger field.
Yeah, and it's like it's the field that I'm kind of involved in as well, musically. So in a year's time, yeah, I think I'll be producing a lot more.
And if people want to find out more about you, like, how would they get in
yeah,
touch?
just Facebook, Joel Compass, everything's just Joel Compass, Twitter, Joel Compass, Instagram, Joel Compass. Yeah.
Everything's Joel Compass.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining me.
No, thank you.
Do you want to hug it out? I always hug it out.
Come on.